Good morning, Year 2. We've made it to day 4. Today is Thursday the 19th of November and it's nearly Friday, which means it's nearly the weekend. So 2 more days of working hard and then we can have a little rest. So you're on the video today because you missed the Zoom call, but don't worry. But I do have an important message that I must tell you before I forget. We have a special visitor joining our Zoom calls tomorrow. If you are a eagle, you need to try to arrive at the 9 o'clock Zoom call. If you are a owl, you need to arrive at the 9 o'clock Zoom because your visitor will be coming at 9:15. So owls come to the early Zoom, eagles come to the early Zoom. And then if you are a kestrel, please can you make the 9:30 Zoom call because your special visitor will be visiting you then. So I'll pop that up on the screen in just a second to remind you. So we'll have a special visitor tomorrow, so that's something to look forward to. And then also, lots of you emailed in suggestions of what we could do to make home learning a little bit better, a bit more exciting for you. And Miss Vaughan got suggestions like me coming to your house, as lovely as that would be. We're not allowed to do that. But lots of you requested more stories, perhaps a game. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload a few more stories to the YouTube channel so that you can listen to us read you a story that you might enjoy. And if you wanted to do a book review about it, that would be great. So we're sorry that it's not the best situation, but I think everybody is doing such a good job that you've smashed it this week, Year 2. Miss Vaughan is really proud. But anyway, on to today's learning. So, just like any other morning, we start with guided reading. Read a book, read a recipe, read a menu, read a magazine, anything indoors, ask some questions about it and get it written in your reading record because it all counts. And then you will move on to maths. Maths today, and some of you have emailed it in, which is fine, it means you've already done it. But today's maths is continuing a pattern, but not a sequence or pattern of numbers, it's a pattern of a shape. So there isn't a YouTube video for that because it's pretty self-explanatory. You just look at the pattern and continue it. And then after that, it will be break and fruit. Eat your fruit, Year 2. And then after break, it will be phonics again, phonics play, reading again, anything breaking words down into their sounds or having a go at Karate Cats, the English section of that. And then you move on to English. So you should be finishing your letters today. But I know that so many people were excited about writing their letters that so many people have finished them already. So good job to you. What you could do is watch Mrs. Pinnell's video about top tips for writing and proofread your work, because every writer, whether they be an author or a poet, they look through their work before it's published, before it gets sent out for everybody to see. So publishing your work is simply just reading through it, checking for any marvellous mistakes and making it better. Could you have a slightly better adjective? Have you missed a couple of capital letters maybe? So my task for you today, if you've finished English, is to read through your letters and make them even better, please. And then Thursday afternoon would be forest or PE and a little bit of PSHE. So PSHE is on the blended learning plan. There's a sequence of lessons that you can work through there. PE, Miss Vaughan's in her PE kit today. I'm ready to go. So a half an hour, 45 minutes of doing some exercise. Joe Wicks is brilliant. There's lots of stuff on YouTube. If any of the grown-ups get stuck, just email in and we can suggest some activities for you. And then for some of us today, it would have been forest school. So if you can spend a little bit of time in the garden, if the weather permits, then you could do that. But if not, maybe just do a little bit of research on forest schools and then you can share some of your ideas with us. So just do what you can do, and if you muddle up the timetable and do what works for you, that's absolutely fine. So have a nice day, everybody. Thank you again. You're working incredibly hard. Miss Warner's super proud. And don't forget those special visitors tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.